to Startup Q&A. On this episode, someone asked, how do I know if I'm giving away too much in the free trial period? This is an interesting concept. This is something that is debated. You know, do you give away the most valuable thing, or do you give away the things that you can go without, that if someone wants to really take the cover off of your product, they can be a power use it, and you know, that's the way you get people interested and to convert to paying customers. Here's the thing. I really like products that do free trials where you get everything. That way you are getting used to the product, you're getting used to being a power user, and then when you strip that all away and put them back on the free account, if you're doing a freemium model, and you put them back on the free account and you remove all of those really amazing things that they liked, then like it's a hit to the gut. It's like, oh no, like why'd you take that away from me? I now have to pay for this. I've gotten used to it. And that's why you find that some free trials are 21 days, 30 days, you know, things like that, where they really let someone get invested into their product and then they rip it all away and you're wondering, okay, I have to pay for this. This is a must-have thing. I've included this in my life, in my daily habits. So that's one thing. However, rule of thumb dictates that you really have to data. You really have to get the data. First, you have to have traction. You have to have people that are on the system. And second of all, you really have to have beta customers that you've either discounted heavily or that you gave for free, and really be in communication with the customer on that product and have that data. Because if you find out that 99% say that if you removed this feature, it would be a sad thing, then that might be something that you hide behind the veil of. So when you rip away and push those people that are on your freemium free trial thing, when you push them to the free platform, the free package, then they need that thing that the 99% of people said. Another way of doing it, which I've seen done all over the place, I think Typeform did this, is that they make the integrations the free part. They make it so that you involved this service and this product in your workflow. And at that point, that's when that person is able to see a little bit more of what you're able to do. Zapier does it where you get five different zaps or something like that, and 100 different tasks or actions that you can run. And then after that, you have to upgrade. The best part about that is that when they were I think I joined them when they were at 250, 500 startups on that platform. Now that they have a few thousand on that platform, I now want to pay for Zapier, because when they had 500, 5 different apps connecting to each other wasn't that big of a deal. Now they have 5,000. I literally, to make all of it work, need the one that's above the free model, because they've kind of wrapped their product in that. And I believe that they knew that going into it. That's how I would price it. You know that you're going to add more partners. So what you do is you let people get hooked on it when there's only like 200 partners or 500 partners. And then when you have 5,000 partners, they have no choice but to figure out a way to pay for it and upgrade a little bit. And last but not least, if you find that people are submitting a lot of customer tickets, this is where the data comes into play. If you find that a lot of people are sending in customer tickets off of the freemium model or the free package of your service or your product, that's when you should remove that piece and put it into the premium. Because let's face it, when you're in SaaS, a lot of what you're doing is sales and customer success, otherwise customer service. Because you know that having net negative churn is a way to really boost your profitability. And you also want to turn people into raving fans. So once you find that one feature that you have is responsible for 50, 60% of your customer request tickets or your support tickets, then it might be time to move that from the free version, the free trial version, into the premium version. And have people pay for access to that, because that will fund your customer success team and your support team, actually. And so that's just my take on it. Those are the 3 different ways that other people have used them, but also 3 different ways that you can kind of test and do the lean startup where you're iterating and talking to your customers a lot. But it all starts with data. If you don't have the data, or if you don't have a way of tracking the data, you won't really know what's really important to your users. And that's everything. I believe in the first parts of when you're developing your product, your first customer should be your product managers. You might even have a product manager on your team, but they should be talking to your first few customers, because that's the way that you're really gonna create something. You're gonna create a product roadmap that's impactful. And by paying attention to those customers and making sure that they're involved in this process, you are creating raving fans. So that is what I believe. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for coming and watching. Hit the subscribe button if you're inclined. If you're not inclined, I'm gonna push out videos anyways, so you just have to come back, and it's an extra step for you. Might as well get it in your email inbox.